I'm John Morrison. I'm Director Emeritus of the California National Primate Research Center and Professor of Neurology at the School of Medicine. I've been funded continuously by NIH since 1985, and that work has dealt mostly with aging and Alzheimer's disease, as well as the effects of stress on the brain. And our work has been at the molecular and cellular level, but we're always working with people that do behavioral assessments as well, so that we can determine how, for instance, age-related cognitive decline, how it relates to changes in neurons and synapses in the brain. We've also been very interested in how cognitive aging differs from Alzheimer's disease, because they are not the same necessarily, although one can lead to the other. So we've been working in that arena for a long time. What we've been able to do since I came here is develop monkey models of very serious disorders. And we've been able to develop, for example, a monkey model of Alzheimer's disease. And this is very important because as powerful as the rodent models have been, it's been very difficult to translate from those models to interventions that can treat Alzheimer's patients or prevent Alzheimer's from developing. These monkey models are much closer to what you see in humans. And we can take measurements from the monkeys, for instance, blood levels, CSF levels, in vivo imaging, behavioral assessments, that are, in a sense, equivalent to what is being done in humans. We've also developed at the Primate Center models of COVID-19 in the monkey. And that's also been very valuable because it's allowed us to look at how the virus, SARS-CoV-2, invades the brain. You can't interrupt these studies. It's not like a car where you can turn it on and off. You can't interrupt an ongoing longitudinal study. If you interrupt it, you've lost everything that you've done previously, and you can't just pick up and continue. In the case of NIH-funded research, you'll disrupt ongoing clinical trials, which is dangerous to those patients. You will disrupt the very basic work that NIH tends to fund that pharma and biotech aren't going to do because their responsibility is to go that last step toward developing an intervention. They rely very, very heavily on the NIH-funded basic science at the universities. So you'll disrupt discovery. And finally, you'll disrupt training. And this happens very quickly. I mean, there are graduate programs right now that are interviewing prospective PhD students that are probably not going to take any students. Within a few years, we will start to lose our leadership position in the world in terms of science, biomedicine, and technology.